morning, everybody, and welcome back to One Hot Bite. Melissa here. Today we are going to make veggie rice burritos. So if you think that you're going to be missing out on all the meat, you're going to be making it up with flavor from, we're going to use cremini mushrooms, we're going to have lots of yummy cheese in here, and it's really going to be creamy and delicious. So we're going to get our rice going, and that's going to be super easy. We're going to add a little jalapeno to that as well, because we are going to have a little kick in this. All right, while we're getting this rolling, make sure you subscribe down below, give me some likes and comments. Okay, medium-high heat, a little bit of oil. I'm gonna add about a half a teaspoon of garlic, third of a cup of rice, two-thirds of a cup of water. Okay, we're gonna bring this to a simmer. We're gonna cover it and we're gonna let it sit for about 15 minutes. Don't touch it, let it be. Okay, while our rice is cooking, we're gonna make our creamy sauce that's gonna go on our tortillas before we assemble these burritos. So we have a fourth a cup of sour cream. We need about a teaspoon of lemon juice. We're gonna do, about 2 tablespoons of cilantro. And we're gonna add just a little bit, just a dash of crushed red pepper. Okay, so let's get this all stirred up. Creamy and delicious. Okay, our rice is all done. We're gonna add about a tablespoon of fresh jalapeno. And we're just gonna stir that together. Okay, we're medium-high heat here. We're gonna add a little oil again. I'm gonna start with our onions. Okay, we're gonna give our onions about 2 minutes. We're not cooking everything all the way because we're gonna put these in burritos and cook them again a little bit. And we wanna save all of our nutrients. So now we're gonna go with the remaining half a teaspoon of garlic. We have a cup of cremini mushrooms here. We're gonna saute this for about 2 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna add our little more than 3/4 of a cup of sliced fresh zucchini, a half a cup of fresh corn right off the cob, and we're gonna saute this for about 3 minutes. So while this is cooking, everybody always wants to know how I keep the calories so low on stuff. So I'm gonna give you a couple tips today. So one of the things I do, you have veggies in this. This is super low anyway. We made our cream before. I use low-fat sour cream. You're saving a ton of calories with that alone. And I haven't added any fat to anything so far. A little bit of olive oil I put in a couple of these as we've started, and that's very minimal, good fat as well. So that's 2 areas where I've saved a bunch. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna use a whole wheat tortilla. That's another way to, your calories go up a little bit, that your fat's a little bit minimal with that. It's usually lower than a white tortilla, and you have high fiber, so that's good. So that's another area where we're saving calories. The other thing is because we've used so many other ingredients, we are putting cheese in this, but we're not using a whole bunch because we don't need to, because we have so much other flavor going on here. We have our low-fat sour cream. We're gonna use our cheese, but we're gonna keep it minimal, just enough so you know it's there, but not enough so that you're gonna have trouble with it. Our rice is fine, no big deal there. So as we assemble these, and you're gonna see I don't put a lot of butter, I don't put a lot of oil, I don't put a lot of fat. There's a lot of things that I cut corners on, but I don't cut the flavor on these. Tomatoes in now. So we have about 1 cup of sliced grape tomatoes, and we're just gonna warm these up a little bit. We don't want them to get super gushy. We're gonna sprinkle just a tiny bit of salt over the top, just to really bring out the flavors of those tomatoes and veggies. We're gonna keep this going for about another minute. And then we're gonna assemble our first veggie rice burrito. Okay, our veggies are done. We're gonna pull them off the heat and set them aside. We're gonna use our same pan. We're just gonna wipe it clean with a paper towel. Again, another way to save fat. So our pan is already greased. Okay, so we have our tortilla. We're gonna put a little bit of that sour cream mixture down the center here. Again, we're adding cream, but not the fat if we were adding a ton of cheese. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of our rice, a little bit of our jalapeno rice. Okay, here comes our veggie mixture. Okay, we're gonna add 1/4 cup of cheese. So I know that everyone's like, oh, we could put a full cup in there. You don't need to, that's the point. We're gonna go ahead and roll this guy up, jelly roll fashion, seam side down. And we stuffed him super good. Now we're gonna transfer him to the pan. Seam side down. Okay, we want to brown both sides. Flip him over. Okay, we're gonna pull him off. So he's a little crispy on the outside. Okay, let's cut him open. There you have it, quick and easy. I took all the prep work out, but you guys will have to do that. But anyhow, we have this awesome veggie rice burrito. We got all the cheesy creaminess in it. 363 calories, that is not bad. This is just half the burrito. You guys saw it, the rest. Let's give it a try. All the cream is there. You still have that crispness of the veggies, the creaminess. You have the cheesiness. Let's go for another bite. Again, so good. There you have it. We're making one hot bites 2 times a week. Join me on Monday. Bring your tummies. It's gonna be breakfast time, and you'll see it at breakfast time. We're gonna make peanut butter and jelly stuffed pancakes. They're gonna be so good. But remember, each time we have a video here and you guys see me, we're gonna make something healthy, something delicious, something packed with flavor. We are cutting out the calories, but we're not cutting out the taste. So I will see you Monday for breakfast.